Top 7 Best Monitor Under $200 in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. LG G20 L650FB. The LG G20 L650FB is a good alternative if you want something bigger in a 27-inch screen size. Unlike the Acer Nitro X F243YPB Mapix, this monitor isn't as versatile for the office because it has disappointing ergonomics, as the stand offers no swivel adjustment, making it harder to turn your screen to show someone else. It has lower pixel density, but the text clarity is still decent. It's also limited on many extra features as it lacks built-in speakers or USB hub, but that's normal for a display under $200. Luckily, if you wanted to also game on the side, it's great because it has a quick response time at its max refresh rate of 144 Hz, but while it's still good at 60 Hz, there's a bit of motion blur. Number 6. Acer Nitro XF243YPB Mapix. The Acer Nitro XF243YPB Mapix is the best monitor under $200 that we've tested. Although it's mainly designed for gaming and is the best gaming monitor under $200, it's also versatile for a variety of uses. It has outstanding ergonomics thanks to the full 360-degree swivel range, making it easy to adjust the screen to your liking. The wide viewing angles are also ideal if you want to share the screen with someone sitting next to you, whether you're at work or for co-op gaming. You won't have issues with it in a bright room thanks to the good reflection handling and high peak brightness, enough to fight glare. However, in a dark room, it has a low contrast ratio that makes blacks look gray, and there's no local dimming feature to improve it either. The price of the Nitro XF243Y can sometimes go above $200, so if you're on a strict budget, you can find something cheaper like the Asus G246H. It's also a 24-inch, 1080p monitor but has a lower refresh rate than the Nitro XF243Y. However, this doesn't make a difference if your main need is for office work or you need something with good ergonomics. Number 5. Gigabyte G20 7FC, a 27-inch 1080p 165Hz curved gaming monitor. I don't like curved 27-inch monitors or VA panels much, but in a sea of 75Hz options, the Gigabyte is a refreshing 165Hz. That makes it a lot more suited to gaming than all the 75Hz models. It also has a greater than sRGB color gamut, low power stereo speakers, and a USB hub, which you rarely find together in this price class. The price is currently $230, which is less than its typical $250, and I'm leaving it here temporarily in case it drops even further. Number 4. LG M60GB 27-inch FHD IPS FreeSync display. This big gun doesn't have ultra-skinny bezels or a curved screen. It's 4 years old, but when you consider its size, a 75 Hz refresh rate, and USB-C display port connector, as well as 2 HDMI 1.4 ports, you get a lot for the money. LG has been known to sell it for $200, but its normal price is $270. So I'm keeping it down here in case it drops again. It's still a pretty good value for the features at the normal price. There's a slightly more game-oriented model for $200, the 29W60GB, with FreeSync support, thinner bezels, and a slightly sleeker design. But don't get FOMO over the HER you'll see in the name. It has the same color and brightness specs as the cheaper model. LG has simply added decoding hardware that lets it more or less intelligently cram real HDR content to the dim, small gamut display, which is never pretty. Number 3. LG 24-inch FreeSync monitor. The LG is a solid, attractive general-purpose choice with some gaming perks. Though I'd hardly call it a gaming monitor, it has features for a good gaming experience such as AMD FreeSync support, the ability to overdrive the response time, a one's motion blur reduction mode, and an optional center crosshair. It's slightly brighter than most, and there's a photo mode that seems to improve the color accuracy. It's got a VGA connector in addition to the 2 HDMIs, though that's not uncommon in this price range if you've got a really old device to connect. The 24-inch is a smaller version of the 27-inch monitor we tested, which has since been discontinued, though still available in places at a much higher price. Number 2. Dell 27-inch Full HD. This comes in 3 confusing flavors, all based around the same 75Hz 27-inch panel. The $190 S2721HN with 2 HDMI 1.4 ports and an audio line out. The $200 S2721H with those and a pair of 3 speakers, and the $210 S2721s which has a sleeker model of the stand, an HDMI 1.4 and a DisplayPort 1.2 connector. I think it's worth $10 for the speakers. They may not be great, but I really miss them for system sounds and all the other incidental sounds I encounter over the course of the day. These are newer versions of the last generation's S2719H series we tested, but are, for the most part, just a lot prettier with some feature tweaks. Of that one, we said, this LED monitor is a good option for a dual monitor setup if you're fed up with eye strain and squinting at your work on a small laptop screen. The display's thin bezels and built-in power supply make it streamlined and tidy, and you're pretty much looking at all screen. The base does allow it to tilt, there's no height adjustment, and has a hole for cable management so you can pass its power cord and a VGA or HDMI cable through to the inputs and back. Power and HDMI cables are included, along with the screen size and design. You are getting a 75 Hz refresh rate, Forbes response time, and FreeSync support, which makes this a bit better for gaming and fast-moving video than your average office monitor. On the other hand, unexciting color performance and seemingly lower than spec brightness undercut it solely for that use. It's fine for mixed use even if it doesn't excel in any area. Number 1. Samsung T35F 27-inch FHD IPS monitor. If you are looking for budget gaming monitors, this budget FHD monitor's 75Hz refresh gives you a little latitude for gaming and has an IPS panel for better color and viewing angle in the sea of VA competitors. Plus, this cheap gaming monitor option is pretty attractive with thin bezels and a stand that's less clunky looking than some. You'll get an HDMI cable in the box, and it has a 100-100V SM mount. There are some drawbacks, such as some backlight bleed that buyers have noticed, and it has an HDMI 1.4 connection instead of 2.0 if you care. Plus, the stand only allows the screen to tilt, not raise or lower. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best monitor under $200 in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.